Bits of String asks, is it better odds to fish for hearts for the flush? Yeah, you do get the flush. Better odds of getting the flush, but when you do get the flush, it doesn't win, but the full house does win. And so I think on the Abandoned deck, it's worth it to go for the full house sometimes. I think here I want the Buffoon pack. So like in the second round here, the second round you don't need two big hands, you just need two medium hands. Like a low flush, a low straight works. And if you're playing on the yellow deck, getting two hands is harder than if you're playing on the Abandoned deck. Like the Abandoned deck, getting two flushes is going to be easier here than trying to get two flushes with the yellow deck, for example. So maybe I don't need this Buffoon pack here, but I'm not getting interest anyway. So let's try to get some kind of value generator here. Maybe Cartomancer, maybe Wily Joker. So Wily Joker, of course, scoring. I'm going to take the Cartomancer. We don't need the scoring right now. We can get it in the next shop. We could take a skip here, Polychrome. 300 or 600 you could do with 2.5 hands. Though maybe I don't really feel confident in my ability to do that, and so maybe that's why I don't want to skip here. You know, you have a pretty good chance of losing if you do that. Hermit is useful. Let's go for hearts here. Close on hearts. There we go. Also not quite a straight. Go for diamonds here. Eternal Cartomancer is great. Like, why would you ever sell Cartomancer? It's always eternal. We get the 4 Fienders here. This is one that maybe I don't feel as strongly about. Because, like, 4 Fienders I do typically sell in Ante 7 at the latest. Let's try to do it. So, do I want to use the Hermit now? I guess if I want the 4 Fienders, I have to do it. So, let's do it. Let's do Fienders. Alright, do I want the Stencil here? So, 4 Fienders will help us make more hands. I probably do need the Stencil. What we could do is we could see what the Cartomancer does. Cartomancer gives me another Hermit. Okay. So what can we do here? We can go... Previously played cards are debuffed, which is all of them, which is like not great. Let's go for the straight. Maybe it could be a straight flush possible. Sorry, I don't need the 5. I could play the full house here. Times 3 with the stencil. That could be enough. I sell 8 ball for superposition. Maybe. I don't know. Alright, we got a Mars card. We got the family. I'd like to get rid of the stencil as soon as possible, but maybe I don't have the opportunity to do that yet. Maybe what I could do is I could take the hieroglyph, and then I don't need the stencil. Let's do that. So let's go Hermit here, sell the stencil, buy the hieroglyph. Alright, now we should be... I'm not going to say we're fine yet. The boss does say no discards, which is kind of spooky. Alright, with clubs here, I can go... Let's make all the hearts into clubs. And let's try to find a straight. Or, yeah, let's try to find a straight. So I'm looking for 6 or a 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Yeah, we should have sold the stencil first. We could have got an extra $1 from the Hermit. You're right. You're right. Earth here, or let's hear 450. We just play 2 hands. I'm gonna go next. I don't want the Earth card. I don't want Tower really either. Let's see. Let's play Hearts. I forgot that I made clubs. Yeah, let's do this. This 2 of Hearts, I'm gonna turn it into stone, and then I'm gonna play the Hearts. Was hoping for just a little bit more than that. That's okay. We'll just get the clubs here. Yeah, 4 Fienders is great. It can help enable like flush houses too. Extra discard we can hold on to for 1 round. Constellation is good long term, but I don't know if I want to spend the money now. Do I want an Arcana pack? Probably yes. It's a Mega Arcana pack. So Fool gives me another tower, which is not what I want. Usually the Hung Man is what I'm looking for. So I think I'll stick with that. I think we could do straight flushes pretty easily if we just get rid of the low cards. So how about these 4s we can remove? And then use the Fool for another one. No discards. Ooh, diamonds? Not really what I was hoping for. So 9, 8, 7. So this is a straight flush, right? Straight flush. So how about a 10 and a 5? I can remove them. Now let's play the straight flush. Before I play the straight flush, let's get rid of the drunkard. And I guess I'll keep the star because I don't need to. Get rid of it. Alright. Okay. Brainstorm or, and it is an or, Riffraff. Huh. Tempting. Not perishable this time. Alright. Riffraff. Maybe Arcana pack gives us Temperance? Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Priestess or a gold card. Let's go Priestess. Saturn card, sure. Fool for another Saturn card. Okay, so now I don't have to play straight flushes. We can use the wheel. Oh yeah. Okay. I think we're in the kitchen now. Let's look for... Oh wait, this is already a straight here? Alright, ship it. Constellation would be already a whopping 1.2. We don't need Constellation, we got Saturn. Alright, and we got Fool for another Saturn card. Oh yeah. And we got the Fienders. Alright, now we just want a blue seal and then we're good. Stuntman, maybe. It's a rental though. I don't think we need it. Maybe that's hubris to say that we don't need it. I mean, we got 2,000 points, no problem. I do want seals, and so maybe opening these standard packs to give me a good chance of getting the seals. But I think we need to get our money stabilized first. Definitely these are the types of things that can help with that. So 3, 4, 5, 6, we have the straight. What kind of gold cards do we want? Maybe an extra 8, maybe an extra 6. So, do I want a straight or a straight flush? I guess it doesn't matter, right? Let's discard like this. Can I 2, 3, 4, 5? All right, I have an extra 6. So let's go gold. Okay. This 2 I want to get rid of. And then that way we get the money. We can make it a straight flush if you want. Cool. So now we got 2 gold 6s, 2 7s, 2 9s, 2 5s. Extra hand size. Shark Tamer asks, you know, kind of the logic behind picking the 6. Yeah, I picked the 6 because it's the middle card. Yeah, and so if I'm building straights, then, you know, it's easier to build around the middle cards here. Even if we're removing the low cards here. Because, like, if you remove the 2s and 3s, you still have 4s, 5s, 6. Yeah. Extra hand size is great. The only question is, like, do I want it now? Probably. Maybe extra hand size translates to an extra $1. Do I want the Arcana pack now? I need 3,200 points. Let's go Emperor. And then, okay, Sun we don't want. Magician maybe. I'm gonna spend all the money. All right, I could get another Emperor here. I could get, we can hang him again. Chariot. Steel card could be useful. Maybe a steel 9. Maybe we're supposed to hang the 6s. Maybe we hang a 7 and a 4 here. We only have 2 4s. So maybe I hang a 7 and a 6. And if I do that, I want to make room for Brainstorm and Cartomancer. So maybe these 2 9s, let's make them lucky. And then hang a 7 and a 6. Do I have a preference for what flavor? Not really. Yeah. Now, do I want the Celestial pack? Celestial pack has a chance to give me either straights or straight flushes. Like, both would be good. Well, of course, none of this is what I'm looking for. Maybe we could level up. I'm going to skip here in case we get a Fool, because we just used the Hangman. And we don't need Jokers, of course. So, alright, 2, 3, 4, 5. This straight doesn't automatically win. But it does get us close, right? Like, nice. Because I want my gold cards. Are we doing any particular kind of run today? Ren asks. Ren, we're just playing gold stakes. Just trying to, you know, get normal kind of wins, I guess. Here's a straight flush with a lucky card. I still want that extra gold card. So there's a 6. How are my 8s doing? I have 4 8s. Let's turn one of the 8s into a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, straight flush, or we can play the... Oh wait, it's a straight flush either way. All right, well, I'm fine with the straight flush. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, we're saved. Sad thing about straights is you can't death away good cards. 5 6s doesn't make a straight. You're right. You're right, Ink. Yeah, you got to be a little bit more conservative with your death cards. You can't just do it on whatever. All right, so looking for a blue seal here. Blue seal would probably lock it up. Yeah, blue seal 5. Okay. 4,800, that's... I can still play 2 straights. We pick up the golden joker here. Reroll one more time. Maybe flower pot I really don't like. Maybe Todd helps us just a little bit. And then we can open the Arcana pack. Yeah, looking good so far. Priestess has pretty good chance of doing what I want, so let's give it a try. We get both. We get Saturn and Neptune. Ooh, 16 bucks or a Neptune card. I think we take Neptune here. I think we go planets. Yeah. Okay. I'm looking for a 4. Is that correct? There's a 4. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. That's a straight flush. Let's go for the blue seal. Alright. I'm not mad if we don't hit it. So straight flush or regular straight? Straight flush is just way better. Oh, they're the same? Alright. Yeah, see, why would you ever sell Cartomancer? Credit card. Nah. Do we need Todd? Boss says clubs are debuffed. Alright, get out of here, Todd. Alright, get out of here. Ooh, Spaceman. Ooh, rebate money. Alright, yeah, I don't know. Spaceman, rebate. Rebate is another Eternal, which of course, you know, maybe. That's a little suspect. Learned Bijector? That sounds like a math thing. Are you a filthy mathologist? Rebate won't hit a lot since they're going straights. Well, even if you just get 1 doubled with Brainstorm, we only have 2 discards, right? So even if you just get 10 bucks once every round, like that's good enough. I'm gonna take the Spaceman because I think the Spaceman's funnier. Let's take the Spaceman. How much do I want to reroll now? I don't want to reroll that much because I want to reroll in the future. What I like to do is if there's an Arcana pack, I like to reroll for tarot cards. If there's a Celestial pack, I like to reroll for planet cards. So maybe we save the reroll money for the future. Maybe we reroll just once here. And seeing double is actually like very powerful. So maybe we do that rather than Crazy Joker here. We can do this. We can do seeing double. Even though we're playing straight flushes, we can still do like a non-club. Like that's kind of cute. Well, not on this particular boss. Temperance is cool. Let's try the Spaceman. Alright, so how about... I don't need the ace. I don't really need the stone card. Oh well, keep the 7. So 3, no, wait, 7, 6, 5. Okay. Hold on. So I'm looking for a 4 or an 8. There's the seal. I didn't get the straight. That makes me sad. Okay, so 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. That's a straight. This is a straight flush. Let's go for the straight flush. Let's go for the Spaceman here. Does this do it? Does this even work? I don't know. If the spaceman hits, we win. If the spaceman doesn't hit, we lose. That's where we're at. Sus. Alright, we need some spaceman action. Alright. This one's for Murphy. Never didn't have it. Hey. Alright, we get glass. Ooh, yeah, I do like that. Alright, Inweasable Joker? Nah. Oh. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do clearance sale. I should have done it first before buying the Justice card. Alright, we don't need that stuff. Whatever it was, we don't need it. Temperance is fine. Mars only costs us $1. Cloud for more money? More money instead of the Spaceman? Nah. The Spaceman's going all the way. Ooh, maybe Giga Chad instead of seeing double here. It is Eternal. Rental is like not great. 9,000 points we need. I think I'm chill with doing the Spaceman still. Let's go Arcana back. Ank says flower pot action. No flower pot. Get out of here. Alright, we have a 5. Do I want an extra 5 or do I want an extra... I want an extra 8 of clubs. I could take the money, could take 20 bucks, or I could take a death card. I think what I want is this. Maybe this is a little bit cheeky. But it's only like a little bit cheeky. Let's make another blue seal here. Arctic Wolf found good like blue seal action. That's cool. Yeah. Let's sell the Mars card and go next. Okay, Empress. Okay, hold on. We're holding. I have lovers. I need the 8. So, yeah, what if we go... I'll make another 7. What a wild 7. How about these two, 10 and... How about let's make... So if we do this straight flush, right? We get the blue seal action. Alright, give me the Spaceman. Yeah! Alright, we're cooking now. Does a wild card always make seeing double trigger? So the way seeing double works is they have to be separate cards. So wild card does work. Wild card works as long as you play at least 2 cards. If you play just 1 card, it won't count as 2 cards. But if you play a pair, it'll work. How did that become a straight flush? We have the 4 Fienders, so, you know, 4 cards count as a flush, and then 4 cards count as a straight. We don't need the runner anymore, as much fun as that is, I will admit. Yeah, I think we don't really need these standard packs either, so let's open them. Yep, skip. 5 of clubs. I could make it into a steel card. Nah, it's too much work. Let's go next. Alright, strength? Maybe. What would I use strength on? I would probably use it on a 4 or a 3 or both. Or an ace? No. We'll just get rid of it and we'll use the priestess. Alright, Venus and Plutonium we don't need. Let's play. Here is a straight. And I can make it a straight flush like this. Nice. Alright, we could get Senor Huesos. The spaceman is very polarizing. But it's doing okay. We do have Brainstorm, right? Brainstorm is kind of like cheating, right? Polychrome 10. It's a 10, but it's also polychrome. Like if it were a lower card, could be good. I think we take the polychrome 10. What's this boss actually? This boss says base is halved. Like that's actually kind of devastating. Because currently all of our scoring is just base. I think here we go 10 and 9, we can remove them. Yeah, this boss is kind of rude. But we got an extra Neptune card. We have Cartomancer. Okay. Do I want to make a gold card? Yeah, maybe this 5 I could turn into gold. Maybe this 2 I could turn into gold. I don't know. I don't know with the gold card. What am I trying to do with the gold card? I don't know. Let's keep the 8. We can drop the 6 because we know we have like a ton of them. So maybe do something like this. Okay. I'm going to make a gold 5 just so that I can use the priestess. But I'm not actually going to try to get any money from it. So 9876, that's a straight flush. We do have ×2 from seeing double here. I don't think this wins. Nice. We need another one of those. That's okay. That's okay. Let's see here. We can't throw away the 8. We could throw away the 7. And maybe we don't need the 3. Let's try this. Polychrome 10. So 87654. That's a straight flush. Alright, if we get the level up, this works. If this doesn't work, then... Alright, this better work. Nice. Murphy called it. Murphy said the spaceman will hit for sure. Yeah. That's how I knew. Alright. Handy, of course, we need. We can go death card. Standard pack for skip. Ooh, 4 of clubs. Ah, why would you say that? Why would you do that? Then I don't get to skip. Ooh, more Neptune, or we could get the Hungman. Now this is like kind of a tough decision here. Do I want more Neptune? Nah, I want the Hungman. And what do I want to use the death card on? Like we could make an extra 5. Even though it's not clubs, maybe it's fine. So let's go ace and 5. We have extra 5s. Let's remove the ace and the 5. Then I don't get to use the death card. How do I feel about this 9? Get rid of the 9. Cool. Straight flush orbital tag? I mean, that's gotta be... This doesn't get better than that, right? I mean, we can hang the ace on the 2 here. We have the lovers. We have the straight flush wins. All right. So I have 1 blue seal in hand. Do I want to greed for more? The answer is probably. All right, 8, 7, 6, 5, straight flush. Oh, I have the opportunity to make the extra 8 here. I think we do go with the extra 8. Then there's my straight flush. All right. Wait. Do I think lovers giving 2 enhanced cards? Wait, lovers should it give 2 instead of 1? That's what the question is, right? I think, because I didn't always feel this way, but I'm starting to feel this way. I feel like wild cards, because like you can use a suit changer and change 3 cards, right? And then if you get 2 wild cards, that's like pretty close to being like 3 of 1 suit, right? Like that seems really powerful, but the drawback is if you have bosses that debuff your wild cards, like that feels bad. If you have like things that are wild cards can't turn into other things, like you can't stack wild cards with steel cards, you can't stack wild cards with glass cards, wild cards, even just like getting bonus cards, extra chips, and like extra molt from Hierophant and Empress and stuff like that is like pretty good. So like the fact that wild cards don't stack with other things, I think they're not that powerful. And so even if you do get 2 cards, 2 wild cards, it might still be worse than just getting a world card or just getting a star or sun. I think it's justifiable. I think it's justifiable if you get 2 wild cards, balance-wise. Extra hand size here is huge. We don't need any of this. I'm looking for... I haven't hit a moon card in a while. $20 is not a moon card as much as you might think it is. Death card. Death card or erosion gives us plus 36 molt. Like that's pretty funny to see. What's the boss situation here? Play 5 cards? Well, if you insist. Runner? Nah. Let's just go next. Chariot. Now we can make steel cards. So, like, we can make this 10 steel. And I can turn the stone card into a steel card. Oh, I could have done it the other way. I could have did Derek here. Maybe that's better. Oh, well. Well. All right, so we have the straight flush, right? Like you play this straight flush. So we discard everything else. Do I want to keep the 9? Nah. Nice. So this is a straight flush. I can add a 4 for the polychrome. I'm not going to get the seeing double value here, but maybe that's fine. Maybe we play the 10 and then we do get the seeing double value. All right. I don't have the, what is it? I don't have the spaceman anymore, so we'll just copy the seeing double. Wait, why am I discarding gold cards? Each Neptune card is worth about $20. And so if I lose $3 to get the blue seal, which is worth more, then it's worth it to me. To the moon. To the moon gives me $5. Nacho Tong for the extra hand. Saturn card. I think we don't take Saturn cards anymore. This boss is diamonds debuffed. Doctor, what is my take on why straights were buffed to be superior in scaling? Straights did not need the buff. Like numbers wise, straights were fine, right? That's the thing. And so the question is like, why would you buff them if they're like already fine? The reason why we buff them is because there's straights are misunderstood. I think people struggle with straights as being like, oh, it's kind of hard to draw them. It's hard to assemble straights, and then so the payoff is not worth it if it's too difficult to make straights compared to like flushes or even like full houses or something like that. And so, you know, there I think most of the problem is just like discard strategy. Like if you have a better discard strategy, you have a better chance of getting straights, and that's not like a thing that's obvious to learn. So the reason why we buff straights is because just like it was PR. It was straights needed the PR, right? Like Murphy here, you know, Murphy's a straights hater. And so if we just buff it enough times, people eventually try it and they realize that it's not so bad. All right, we can take either a gold card here or we can take Neptune. Even with all the buffs, even with like straights being stronger, straights are for me not even an all the time thing. All right, I'm gonna re-roll maybe once. Yeah, you know, so we could get the Neptune. Do we want Andrew instead of seeing double? So we can get our blue seals every time. Like that seems like a good time, but it is -1 hand size, so skip it. We only have 31 cards left in the deck, and we do have another death card. What am I trying to make death? Probably now that I have the 4, I don't have to copy the 10. I don't need the stone card, so let's go ace becomes a 4, and then throw away a lot of stuff. We don't need 2 4s. There's my 5s, 3, 4, looking for a 5. I have 5s, right? Do I need this 7? So 3, 4, 5. I don't need the 7, but maybe I keep the 6. Whatever. So 7, 6, 4, 3, 8. That's a flush. It's not a straight. I need the 5. Well, give me a dang 5. We only have 11 cards in the deck, so we can guarantee that we hit it. So we don't need the 8. If we get the 5, we don't need the 8. We don't need the 7. There, 3, 4, 5, 6 with an 8. Get rid of the stone card. All right, what'd I miss? Pac-Man never seen Murphy and Thunk in the same place? Yeah, I don't know. Could be. Almost Jokerless. This is not quite Jokerless because technically we have seeing double, which is of course, you know, scoring. There, let me fix it. We can go black hole here. And standard packs, we skip them all. We open them just to look. You know, window shopping. All right. You know, here, this is, we passed, like, this is our 4th 8-ball. We should have just got 8-ball a long time ago. Because with 4 Fienders, you could play 2 8s in your straight. Let's do it. All right, so there's 1 8. Let's try to get a second 8. So 8, 6. Let's keep the 10. No purple seal is like kind of sad. Do I need the 4? No, I want to play 2 8s. So 8, 7, 6, 5. There we go. 2 8s, 7, 6, 5. We don't get the... There we go, Derek. 7, 5. If we do get the tarot cards, we don't get the blue seal. Like, that's just worse, right? I always forget that. Every time I forget that. Do it anyway. Ship it. All right, these are the only two things that are better than getting a Neptune card. Skip. Our luck is turning around. Maybe this one's for the believers. We don't need a 6. Do I need lovers? Not if I have the moon card. We get another hermit card. Nice. Boss is going to debuff my diamonds. Oh, you know what? Sorry, we don't need the 8 ball. We need this. Extra discard. Now we're good. Do I need the moon for the extra clubs? I'd like to turn my 5s into clubs. Just for aesthetic purposes. So like these 5s and this 10 here. Clubs. How do you feel about that? How does that make you feel? Ideas guy, thanks for the prime sub. Let's drop the 7. And I guess I could drop the 8 too. Drop the 5. Throw them all away. Why not? 10, 9, 4, 3. I guess I could play the low end straight. That's a possibility. That's a straight flush. I'd rather not. I'd rather do this. And then throw one of them away. There we go. So 4, unfortunate on this 5, that's okay. So 4, do I want to play the 5? Do I want to get the 7? I have 2 7s in the deck, let's just get the 7s. So 7, 4, that's fine. Cost me a couple bucks. 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, of course. Beautiful. This is why, by the way, this is why the the Vagabond is so powerful. This is why the Abandoned deck is so powerful. You just get whatever you want when you want it. Skip. Magic trick we very much don't need. We got money. Stuntman. Holographic Stuntman is cool. You know, you could play... Did you know you could play straight flushes even with Stuntman? Did you know that? Current streak is 0. This is going to be our first win. It's been like 3 hours. This is going to be our first win. Alright. Castle? Nah. To-do list? Nah. $10 rerolls? Maybe nah. How about instead of the drunkard, we pick up the Chad? Alright. 3 and 4, I believe. If it's not clubs, we could just get rid of it. 4, 5, 6. I'm missing a 7. There we go. 7, 5, 4, 5, 8. Wait. How does that work? Oh, we need the 6. There we go. That's my straight flush. I believe this means it's 100,000. 100,000. Is that how that works? I don't know. Let's do this. Is there a joker for every number and face card combination? So for example, Shoot the Moon cares about queens, Cloud9 cares about nines. There is not. There used to be, let's see here, we go to the collection, Seeing Double, we're Seeing Double. Seeing Double used to care about 7s, like in an old version it used to care about 7s, and then that sucked and so we changed that, and so now it doesn't care about 7s. And now what it does is there's an achievement for you to unlock the seeing double, where you have to like play a bunch of sevens of clubs. The reason why it's sevens of clubs is it's a reference to a band. Okay, I want to open these booster packs, and before I do, I want to reroll for some more tarot cards. You know, do the old classic rigmarole here. Star we don't need. Glass Joker? Nah. Campfire? Astronomer? Nah. Spaceman? Spaceman's back. Alright, Spaceman, welcome to the team. We don't need the Chad. Welcome back, my friend. Okay, Grim, Ouija, Skip. I mean, we could go Ouija here. This is half of our deck. Alright, Death card or Hungman or 20 bucks. We have perfect draws already. And so we... I think we removed the 6. And how many 9s do I need? I guess I get rid of the 8. Alright, Heathenite asks, when I talk about changes, we change this, we change that, what's with that? It's a thing they used to say when you're like an academic. If you're like writing a math paper, the way you like describe stuff is like, oh, then we're gonna do this, then we're gonna do that. Now that you're like bringing the person along with you, the reader, come along with me on this math journey as we discover things together. It's kind of a little bit that. It's also kind of a little bit, oh, you can't see it here. If we go to the main menu though, I did a little bit of play testing on the game. So like if you go to credits, let's see here. You know, special thanks for Gothic Lord, of course, you know, early adopter of the game. We've got Campfire, our own CC here, you know, early testing on the game. What you really mean is, am I Thunk? Nah. I'm not the guy. There's only the one guy, and I'm not the guy. Alright, let's drop the 4s. We have a moon card finally. What do we want to moon? Oh, we have the 5. We got a loose 5. Let's look for the 5. Congrats on 100 Jokers. Thanks, Concrete. Obviously inspired by you is why, you know, I knew it was possible. You know, credit where credit's due. Let's go for a 6. There we go. So I can hit the 2 10s here. I didn't get the 5 that I was looking for, but maybe that's not something that I super care about. We only have 8 cards left in the deck, so I could just get it if I want. Maybe let's go 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't need the 7. Alright, give me the level up on my, give me the plutonium. Nice. There's the 5 to go with my 10s here. Maybe I should hit up one of these 8s though. Alright, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, or 8. Doesn't really matter. Sorry, I missed some questions in the chat. Let's see here. Someone asked, what's my PhD in? So it's PhD in mathematics. More specifically, random matrix theory is what I studied more narrowly. So it's kind of like, you know, linear algebra stuff, probability stuff. There are some statistical applications, though me personally, I didn't do any statistical stuff. Didn't do anything with Markov processes, but of course I'm, you know, aware of that kind of stuff. Yeah, I think a thing that's cool about random matrix theory is like it has a lot of applications, has a lot of like statistical applications, and like it's one of those things where like, oh, I didn't realize that random matrix theory applied in all these different situations. And so it's not a very big, it's not a very popular field, and so you can kind of like surprise people with that, like, oh yeah, that's just like a random matrix theory thing or whatever. I guess I could have taken a red seal. We have enough tarot cards that I could have made it into a red steel card. Meh. All face cards are drawn face down. I didn't even check. I didn't even look. What do we want to use the death card on? So now I have 2 9s, I have 2 8s, I have 2 7s. I have these polychrome 4s, but I have these even juicier polychrome 10s. So maybe we make more 10s. I guess I will keep the upper cards. And I guess the 4 is not really the thing that I want to turn. Maybe this 5, this lucky 5 I don't need. Maybe that's what the verdict is. Alright, 9, 8, 7, 10. We could play both 10s. Nice. Yeah, I know what category theory is. Okay, another Neptune card, or we get another death card. We can make a glass 4. I'm kind of into that. I mean, how high do you want to go leveling up your straight flush? Isn't level 31 high enough? We get the rebate money. Maybe rebate instead of, we could sell the juggler here. I like having the extra hand size. It's just nice. Boss says all cards debuffed. Well, that's kind of rude. I don't love that. Alright. Let's make another glass 4 just for funsies. $10, $9. Okay, so I got the stuff. I got the goods. Where's Derek at? Oh well, that's good enough. Ship it. We got to keep the spaceman. All right. All right. Could I set up my hand I want and then sell the hand size joker? You can. Yeah. That's the thing that you could do. You could sell the hand size joker. Dang, no Neptune? Unlucky. Alright, I think I know what I want to do. Alright, let's get rid of the juggler and let's go stuntman. Let's see here. We got 1,400 chips. Straight flush. We'll get the stuntman here. Ank is back. How's the run going? Ank, yeah, this is what the deck looks like. We got a couple blue seals. We got some polychrome glass cards. We got a steel polychrome card. Currently level 35 straight flushes. The spaceman, we had the perishable spaceman. Spaceman came back. Okay, we get the moon. So aces and threes we remove. Discard this 6, discard the 7. Let's try that. 7 was the wrong call. That's okay. 10's here. Sad. Alright, we just get the 7 and then we're fine. 2 7s in the deck. Alright, well we don't need both of these 5s. Alright, 11 cards left in the deck, so if I do want the 7, we gotta be a little bit more aggressive about it. That's okay. Maybe we can smash. Suspicious. Alright, let's smash. Okay, 10. Dang. Well, I'll be honest, that didn't exactly go the way we drew it up. If I'm being completely honest. It's okay though. We do a little re-rolling here. Could pick up another glass card. What's my next ideal Joker? Give me the shortcut. That would be hashtag ideal. I do want a steel card. Let's go wheel. Nope. Chariot? Wait, I don't want that because I have Cartomancer. Alright, so I think the logical play here, let's see here, we've got Temperance for the money. I don't need this many 5s. What I need is a 4 or an 8. How many 7s do we have? We only have 1 7. So maybe we keep 2 7s. I don't need this many 5s. I kind of would like to see an 8. Is that too much to ask? I have another 9 in the deck. So... or a 4. 11 cards? We're fine. Alright, so there's the 8. We also pick up the 4 here, so let's go 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, if we do this, yeah. Ship it? And then just one more of those. So now I do need the 9. That's okay. 4 cards left in the deck, 3 hands, so we got it. Which means we can keep the 10 if we want. 10, 9, 8, 7. 7 doesn't count because it's debuffed, but we can play the Polychrome card, and then now it's a straight flush. There you go. Did we have the straight flush Shark Tamer? We might have. I don't know. All right, that's our first win. That's time to pay the believers. Ooh, 55% say yeah. All right, time to update the stream title. And let's load up another one. Put another 2 minutes on the clock. Here you go. Okay, start a new one. Alright, let's play on the checkered deck this time. Alright, let this influence your decision. We're going to play on the checkered deck. Ank wanted to see the checkered deck. Let's do it. Concrete, you notice that the world record sheet for gold stake is squeaky clean. We did do, I had a video where I did like, I don't know, anti 20 or something like that on the gold stake. Maybe not. I don't know. It seemed like we got pretty far on the gold stake. If I'm open to suggestions, do checkered deck but play no flushes. That's something that I would be interested in doing, but maybe not on the gold stakes. So we'll do one with the gold stakes on the checker deck, and then after we can do something else. Do I keep track of my win rate for the gold stake of each deck? I don't. And I don't necessarily play like a lot on each deck, so I wouldn't really know my win rate. All right, let's go spades. We can get rid of the 5. All right, 4 here doesn't get the job done, but an ace does. Gold card, priestess. Buffoon pack? I think here I prefer priestess over the buffoon pack. Is this a sign? Suspicious. I'm gonna take the devil card. I think it'll pay for itself. So we draw 4 8s. That's not a straight, right? I'm not wrong about that. That's not a straight. Let's go 9. Murphy confirm. Yeah, check with CNN. Check with MSNBC. All right, crazy Joker. Crazy Joker and Drunkard. It is eternal though. What's the boss? Boss is -1 hand size. Alright, we do it. Alright, we ball. Murphy's got confirmation from the field. Not a straight. Let's try again. Okay. We do need a 10 here, which is not the easiest thing to get. Let's do it. We ball. Alright, everyone's on board. See, like here, sock my buskin is not ideal. It's not. I'd rather have this. I'd rather have the grabber. I think we hold the money. We go next. 10s, and there's my 9. How about this is a straight. Let's get another 9 or an ace. Nope. One more time. There we go. Alright, that's 2,000 points. That's enough to win the next 2 rounds here. Ooh, could go hiking. I definitely want the grabber. Question is like, do I want it now? I think we can wait on the grabber. I think we can wait on these celestial packs. Let's just go for money. Nice. I guess I could dig. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it. There we go. Okay, hermit for the money. Grabber. Buffoon. Superposition or Todd. Alright. Huh. I think we go superposition. Alright, haters, it's time. Are we gonna die to hubris? Is that what's gonna happen to us? Is that how it's gonna go down? Try judgment? Hologram? Okay, we can get 2,000 points. I don't know if the debuff will be enough. We could sell hologram for $3. Let's go for greed. Ah, okay. Oh, we just need a king, which again is not the easiest thing to do. Oh, played the wrong one. Got the debuff. Okay. So we can use the hermit. We can... I'm low on aces. Okay. Now, I need the 5. Or just give me the 5. Yeah, that's stinky. Oh well. I mean, the flush still wins. Yeah. It's just, we lose style points, obviously. Okay. Walkie-talkie we don't want, Nacho Tongue we do. We can open the celestial packs. Getting a Saturn card would be useful. Alright. Devious Joker. For us to score 3,200, we already have 3,200. We don't need the Devious Joker. Neptune. Yeah, maybe Lusty Joker's not bad. Alright, how often would I pass up on soul cards? You've passed up on a couple of soul cards in like the last few hours, like multiple soul cards that you've gotten. I would say I pass up on a soul maybe about half of the time. Half of the time that I get a soul card, I just pass. What is Nacho Tongs supposed to mean? Well, you know, what does it mean, tongs, right? Like you got the grabber, you gotta like pick up something, and like, what do you use to pick up the nachos? You use your hand. Your hand is the nacho tong. It looks a little bit more like pizza to me, to be honest. Ah, wait, I forgot about superposition. Oh no. Alright, we get Devious Joker here. Yeah, maybe instead of hologram. What about Steven instead of Lusty? Nah. Should have opened the pack first. I don't know. The thing about the soul card is like, do you want to win or You want to have a good time. We keep the 10, we drop the 5. Jack and... Let's go for the high ball. Yeah, give me the queen. Nice. You know what? Sometimes winning is a good time. Sometimes, not always though. Okay, we get a world card. We can make some more spades. Lusty Joker is perishable, so I think I'm into it. As long as this boss doesn't say something rude to me. Okay, decreased level is honestly not ideal. Let's look for a jack. Do we get rid of the 9? Yeah, probably. Okay. This straight doesn't win. How do I feel about that? Yeah, I'm fine with that. That does mean we need another hand here. So I could play the flush and then that would just win. And I think I'm fine with that. Yeah, see, that's the thing, right? Like you can't, you gotta go with what is offered. And if they're offering me, you know, crazy and devious and superposition, then do what you gotta do. Maybe blue seal here. Ace of spades for extra superposition equity. Nah, we don't need it. I want a hung man in my life. Empress helps. To-do list for flushes. I mean, that does seem rather compelling. I will admit. I will admit defeat on that one. Dakota asks, how do you get your own math PhD? That is a good question with a complicated answer, right? I went to grad school for like 6 years. Maybe that's part of the process, but that's not the whole process. I don't think I'm going to go too deep on to-do list because I do want to make sure I get my superposition value. Yeah, look, Hermit was worth. If we sell superposition, it's common, so we could get another one in the shop. Neptune or Saturn? Saturn is definitely the safer pickup. This boss is going to be tough if we try to play straight flushes, specifically. Let's do it. Yeah, I want to get another superposition. Why wouldn't you? Okay, Ace of Hearts, I think I skip. Do I want a Planet Merchant? Better chance of getting Neptune cards in the shop. I think I need the tarot cards. I don't want Jupiter. Maybe we take Steven. Steven helps score. What's the orbital? Orbital is 4 of a kind. Dakota wants to know how to get away with it. You know, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Wait, that's just true all of the time? I think it's a little bit too risky to do to-do list, so I'll just take the judgment. Alright. If I want to go for straight flushes, we discard hearts. Discard hearts. Looking for a king? Nice. Well, try again for the king. We could get either an 8 or a king. There's an 8. So 8. Yeah, this boss is gonna be tough. Yeah, straight flush is kind of tough. Is it too early or is it too late for constellation? I think I'm interested in giving it a try. You're supposed to open the buffoon packs first. Always open the buffoon packs first, because then you get this stuff and it's like, now I don't want constellation. Oh well. Polychrome. Blue seal. That is quite the proposition. Let's go blue seal. Drizzle, you got a master's in cybersecurity? That's cool. But not sure if that's what you want to do forever? Yeah. Yeah, so like, I got a PhD in mathematics, and often the thing that you do there is you do teaching at a university. And there's like a lot to it, right? Like there's like the lecturing part, there's the like writing assignments and writing exams. Like, have you ever had an exam and you're like, damn, this exam sucks. You know, this is not a fair exam. And so like there's some skill to writing a good exam. There's some skill to like writing good assignments. And there's also like a bunch of administrative work that you have to do, like managing student emails. You get an email like late at night and you got to respond to it. I don't know. And then there's like office politics stuff. That's like a separate additional thing. And so I don't know. I wasn't cut out for all of the different layers of teaching, university teaching. All right, we could go for the king. It's not without risk. I'm gonna try it. 7, 8, 9, 10, jack. So straight doesn't work. It would take us like 3 straights. I'm gonna play a few straights. Okay, so I mean we could play a few straights. Now a straight flush does win from here. Okay, so if I want, we can hit the 2. We can go straight flush here. And hopefully the blue seal doesn't get discarded. Like, that would be ideal. Ooh. Yeah. This is actually getting away with it. Yeah, I didn't even mention, like, you still have to do, like, research mathematics, like, outside the classroom. You still have to, like, do your own work. And you still have to, like, you know, other masters and like PhD students, like grad students, you have to help them with their projects. You have to find projects for them to do, find problems for them to solve, thesis projects. It's tough. It's just a lot of stuff. Even if you are a good lecturer, which I wasn't necessarily. Anyway, all this to say, you know, it's fine. It's fine if it takes time to, you know, figure out what you want to be doing. Even if you like been doing something for what feels like years, and then you end up deciding that that's not what you need to be doing, you need to be doing something else, like that's kind of scary. You know, this like sunk cost idea, right? Like I already put so much time and effort into this thing. Like even if you're like, I don't know, in your late 30s or whatever, you still got like 2/3 of your life left, right? So it's not that big a deal. It feels like a big deal, and maybe it is, but you'll survive it. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but you will survive it. We take another blue seal here, I think. And with that, I think we might be stabilizing. We got the extra hand size, so we could go for the high straights. I think I like going for the high straights rather than the low ones. Even though I have this wilds too, I like going for the high ones. Then you get the spicy bosses that mess with your face cards, and it's a good time. Okay, so King, Jack, 10 as a straight flush. We don't get any blue seals, but that's okay. Three, 4, 5. Ooh. So I need a 2, which I don't have. I need a 7. I could just play a regular straight. I'm going to throw away the 9 here, just to make sure that we survive. Yeah, so here's like a regular straight if we want. That'll get me enough points. Maybe we keep digging so that we can get the blue seals. Okay, one more time. Ooh, now that we have the natural straight flush. No blue seal. That's okay. Steven or Buffoon Pack. You open the Buffoon Pack first. Ooh. Photograph does the thing. Cartomancer also does like a pretty important thing. I think we take the photograph. Even though it's a rental, I think it's like pretty important scoring wise. I think we're like kind of desperate, to be honest. I like to take both of these, Cartomancer and Photograph. If I am going to have just one, maybe we drop the Devious Joker now. Maybe we don't need Steven if we do in the Photograph. Sorry, I missed some chat messages, like kind of some long messages here. Yeah, you know, I'm glad you folks are enjoying the content. You know, enjoying hanging out here on Twitch, and then also watching the daily YouTube videos. Even if you put them on in the background, if you don't watch all of every one. All right. This boss is going to be tough. We're going for high spades, definitely works. I have 3 10s. And I get to draw 4 cards at a time? Okay. So there's the Royal Flush, and we have the Photograph here. Ship it. Should have put the Jack first. If we put the Jack first, we would have had it. Wait, now what? Now I don't get my blue seal value? That's very sad. That's very sad. I'm out of 6s. I guess I could just play a flush Let's try to see if we can get a straight. So maybe there's a straight flush that I could get. Technically. I just need the, well, I need the 4 and the 5. Or I could play the flush. 17 cards left in the deck to get the 4 and the 5. Like, that seems, it's worth trying. Throw away the 2. Oh, maybe we should have kept the 2 because it's wild. Alright, so we didn't get there, but we do have the just a regular flush here. Is this flush worth 1,000 points? Barely. Alright. Brainstorm. Brainstorm helps. I think I still need the discard. I think we drop Devious Joker. Because then I can do this. Alright, give me the tarot cards. Steal 5. I'm gonna pass on this. I'm gonna sell the... Maybe I need the Empress. It's a good combo with the photograph. Sun. Wild 7. I think I'm gonna skip those. So I guess with these two I can make a straight flush if I need to. Yeah, Perishable Rental Brainstorm is not ideal. So here's the Royal Flush, right? And I think this doesn't win. I'll use the Empress here. And the Sun card will be able to make a second straight flush. Cool. So if I want, I could go 9, 8, 7 here. I'm trying to decide. I think what I want to do is I want to go high spades and low hearts, right? I think that's the plan. If I do, I don't get the hearts, or sorry, I don't get the photograph value. So I think I still got to do this, which feels bad. Ooh, that didn't even do it. Like, that feels bad. Now we're actually in danger. I have a couple 2s, 2 hearts, 5 of hearts. 2 and 5 does it. 6, 7. I could get the 8. I need the 5. That's it. I just need the 5. 2, 3, 4. There's the 8 to go with the 9s that we just threw away. We don't need the 7. Give me the 5. This might be it. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. No help from the photograph, so we'll copy the Crazy Joker. Alright, now this boss sucks. Or like currently what we're doing. This boss sucks. It's not normally that bad. Not normally. Pac-Man asks, have I ever done a deck restoration, checker deck into normal deck? Yeah, we actually did. It was like a whole day of videos with Zano. We did checkered deck into normal deck, abandoned deck into normal deck, erratic deck into normal deck. Yeah. Yeah, it's the YouTube video that has the Armstrong Alchemist as like the thumbnail. Abandoned and Standard. We did, yeah. Death card? Huh. Man, this 10 really just hasn't, I haven't seen it. I just, it hasn't been doing the stuff. Do I want to make another one? What would I get rid of? So I have 3 8s and 3 7s of hearts, 2 9s of hearts. So I think I want to get rid of a 5 of spades. I guess I don't have to use it now. I could wait on the death card, but I want to use the Emperor, so I will use the death card here on the 5. Oh, world, we're saved. Ooh, we got the hung man. Ooh, okay. Okay. I think we continue with the high spades. I think that means the 4 and the 2. I'm going to commit to removing the 2. We could use the sun card here. I'm going to go for spades instead. And I'm going to use the fool. Do I want another hung man? Or do I want a glass card? This is actually kind of close. Don't want a steel card. I think we're good just picking up another hung man here. And let's go next. So the low cards, 4 and 3 here, we can remove. Alright, and we just go for the high cards. So I need a 10. There's a 10. Does this do it? Before the answer was no. I think the answer is yes now. I'm going to keep the queen and the jack here. And then that way I can use the world card. Okay. Do I want to dig for the blue seals? Let's just ship it. Pac-Man, you never heard of the Owl House? I thought it's a really good time. I like it. It's also like kind of emotional. It's a cartoon show. It's like a kid show. It's really sweet. I recommend it. I recommend it. Ooh, you know what we could do? We could do the red seal. We could do molt cards first. Alright, do we go queen or jack? Sorry, I'm like kind of trying to figure this situation out here. Otherwise I'd have more to say about the Owl House. But yeah, for anyone who hasn't already seen it, hasn't already heard of it, highly recommend. Let's go jack, and then the jack can always turn into a queen and turn into a king if it needs to. Do I want another rental? Nope. Alright, we take the black hole here. We could use the Ankh. Maybe I need a purple seal in the deck. It's anti-6. How much value can we get out of purple seal? Let's just use the black hole because it's safer, actually. And go next. Okay. Getting there. Okay, we got the jack. All right, with the jack, we're good. We just need the 9 or the ace. All right, if you were curious, my favorite show of all time is Stargate. Second favorite show of all time is Arcane on Netflix. Oh, we got the 2 blue seals here. I'm gonna go jack with the retriggers and ship it. Yeah, Arcane is emotionally devastating, so like you should know that going in if you're trying to get devastated emotionally. Can't wait for season 2. Yeah, it's gonna start filming this year, and I think it comes out next year. Is that how it works? Stargate SG-1. It is dated. I will say it's dated when you watch it. It feels that way, but the humor is really top notch, and the lore is quite expansive and top notch. I think also. I don't know. It's like a lot of content. It's like a lot of hours, a lot of episodes to watch. But if you got the time, if you got the motivation, it's solid. All right, I do want the death card, but I don't necessarily have to take it here. We can go Arcana pack first. Arcane Season 2 actually comes out in November. I thought it just starts filming, or in November. I thought it's a 2025 thing. Maybe I'm just wrong about that. Maybe I get it mixed up with something else. Fool for Neptune or $8. I think we take the Neptune. Sorry, I almost said the money, like reflexively. Alright, we still take Celestial packs because we have Hallucination. Ooh, we got the Hung Man. We could take Saturn cards. But really what we want is... Do I want Overstock? It's going to cost me all of my money. We don't need Overstock. Overstock is worth more value if you reroll more times, and I don't plan on rerolling that much anyway. I want to open booster packs for my Hallucination. Brainstorm running out is troubling, potentially. We don't need the 9. Yeah, let's just go for... Sorry, let's just go for the jack. There we go. So... This straight flush doesn't win, or it does, because we got the photograph. Let's dig. Okay, this straight flush with the jack definitely does win. Okay, we can make another 10 here if we want, or we can make another jack. I think making the extra jack is safer. So I'll make an extra jack, and then that way we have it for the future. And now we can ship it. Drizzle, you like the House of the Dragon? Yeah, I kind of missed the boat on Game of Thrones. Never watched that one. But right now I'm watching... I just finished the second season of... What is it? Bridgerton. I just finished the second season of Bridgerton. Just started the third one. Draco Ranara, thanks for the tier 1 sub. Skunk Witch asks, have I ever actually played poker or studied, like, you know, some kind of theory behind it? I've played poker, like, casually amongst, like, friends and family members and stuff like that, but, you know, not any serious amount. I haven't really thought about poker, really. Yeah, I don't think we take any of this here. Our straight flush plan is really coming along, but we are going to lose the brainstorm. You know, maybe we pick up Senor Huesos here. Devious Joker. We've evolved beyond Devious Joker. We don't need Devious Joker. And Tarot Merchant I probably want, but maybe I don't take it yet because I have rental fees to cover. Have I ever watched The Blacklist? I'm not gonna say like The Blacklist was one of my favorite shows of all time, but I did have a lot of fun watching The Blacklist. Definitely like the character, like the Red Reddington character is like really cool and like an inspiration for me for like D&D villains that I've written as a DM. Like the thing about The Blacklist is like the main character, like the Red Reddington character is great, but he's not like the whole show. There's like more to it than that. And there's other good characters in the show, but they're not as consistently as strong, you know? Yeah. Also, it's like, it's kind of heavy, you know, sometimes it's like a drama. It's like an action drama sometimes. And maybe that's not what you're into all the time. But like Arcane, when Arcane came out, I watched it like beginning to end 3 times in the same week. Is this a straight flush run? Yeah, we're playing the checkered deck, so you know what they say, when in Rome, do them in the ass. We use Hermit here and Fool for Hermit. Alright, now we can get the Merchant. Juggler's cool. I don't know, as a rental. I don't want the Swashbuckler. Cat. We only have 2 lucky cards. Ooh, glass? Maybe. Alright, let's go next. This 10. Where you been? Where you been all this time? What you been doing? Do we want the lucky one? Okay, find me an 8 works. We have 1 8, but we have a ton of queens. Where are my queens at? Do I need both of these blue seals? Do I need this gold card? I'm gonna throw away the gold card. I have 6 hands, which I just haven't been using, so maybe we'll just do that. All right, we get the king, no problem. There's the 8, so I guess we could do this if we want. Getting the king gets us $3. I'm gonna turn the 8 into glass, and then we can smash. Empress doesn't matter. As long as we get the, yeah, as long as we get our blue seals, we're fine. Drizzle, same. Yeah, I don't have time to watch TV, but I have like my friends. We get together and chat on Discord like twice a week, and then sometimes we watch TV together. And so like that's the only time that I watch TV is with my friends. It's a good time. But like me right now, it's just like we're streaming stuff and then we're recording YouTube stuff, and then the rest of the time, I don't know, just laying in bed watching people play Magic on my phone. Business card. I'm gonna roll once, but I'm gonna save most of my money. Yeah, we're on a streak of 1. This is our 2nd run. Draco Renata? What the heck? Thanks for the gifted subs. Draco Renata joining the crusade against ads. Thank you, thank you. Who do I follow in the MTG world? I follow LSV, of course. Let's see here, Reed Duke. I think Reed Duke is the greatest of all time. I think he's the GOAT. He's the chillest of all time, right? I follow Arnie. I follow Nummy. Yeah. Nummy plays mostly limited, and so it's not exclusively Nummy. I like to mix it up. I really like the people like Card Market. Those folks, I think, are goofy folks. Cryptid. You want to make a bunch of jacks? Do you want to make a bunch of blue seals? I mean, like the jacks that's compatible with my photograph plan. I think we don't use cryptid here. Any experience with Yu-Gi-Oh? When I was a youth, you know? When I was like, I don't know, 8, 9, maybe even as late as 10. Had some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Okay, so I have the glass 8. I would like to smash if possible. But I would require a 9 if we're gonna smash. Well, not that 9. Okay, so 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen. I'm in kind of an awkward situation with this boss here. Wait, I think the glass card does win. Sorry, what I was gonna say about this boss here is if I play this hand, I don't get to see what I draw, but I'm hoping I can get my blue seal. Between here, if I sort by suit, like I know all of these are spades. If I sort by rank, you know, between the two of these, there's like a jack and there's like a 10 in here. So let's use the magician. So we got the red seal jack, which means we get to do this. Nice. Sorry. What exactly do I do for Local Thunk? I play the game, and I play the game a lot. We're coming up on almost 1,000 hours. And then when I play the game, I say what I think about the game. Yeah, Local Thunk is just like, you know, receptive to all kinds of commentary, suggestions, balance changes. And so, you know, with me having kind of the experience that I have, you know, he's tuned in. He knows what's going on. He knows what I think. But, you know, of course, he's the guy. He's the one guy. He does the stuff. I just talk a lot. That's my thing. And I really do mean I talk a lot. Yeah, sorry, you know, if there are any questions that folks have asked that I didn't answer, just wait like 2 minutes and then ask it again, and just keep asking. If you ask the same question like 4 or 5 times, it doesn't bother me. I do want to get to the questions, but I also got to like think about the game just a little bit. Let's see. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. This straight flush, I want to say this doesn't win in like a good way. I want to try to bust my 8. Yeah, we did it, team. All right. Oh, I almost have the hearts. I can't click them as fast as Zano can. I don't know if anyone can. This is what I said, right? The doubters get paid. We're always distracted. Magical Mystery Tour. Magical Mystery Tour, you're always hanging out. I appreciate the kind words. And I'm really glad. I'm really glad that you're able to improve just by playing, and I'm glad that I was able to help in some kind of way. I'm always trying to help. I'm always trying to, you know, be educational, but I don't know how successful I am. So I appreciate you coming and telling me that it's working for you. I think we go Immolate here, and then we figure it out after. Vagabond. Maybe it's too late for Vagabond. We didn't even check out what the boss is. Boss is... Alright, Fool gives us Neptune. I think I'm cool with that. Jadao, you enjoy me as a narrator? Sort of not always explaining what I'm doing, but, you know, at least like explaining what's going on sometimes. Yeah. Hallucination is a free sell for the boss. Doesn't do any scoring anyway. I feel like that's disrespectful to Hallucination. I feel like I'm not sure if that's what I want to do. Because, like, we could sell Hallucination, could pick up Vagabond here, but, like, that's kind of rude. After all the work that Hallucination has done this whole time. So, this hand wins. Can we get more Neptunes? The answer is probably. Well, I did say probably, but that's not guaranteed. But there we go. Okay. Ship it. Hallucination, too busy hallucinating to notice. A sun card could be useful. Arctic Wolf. You had a deck that you like, but then Reed Duke played it, and he played it too well at the Pro Tour, and then it got nerfed. Yeah. I mostly just play Commander. It's chill. Okay, we can make some glass cards. We could take a Hermit here. I want the wheel. Ah, bummer. Yeah, I don't know. You want a Glass King? I'll make a Glass King. I'll do it. Just this one time. Drizzle, you like Commander too? Justice card again. Nice. Chariot? Maybe. I want the Sun, just in case. This is what I want to know. If we go here. I am a little bit deficient. Maybe we can get... I need the king, right? So... drop a queen, get a king. Maybe try again. For the king. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10. What do we got left in the tank? I'm tapped out of 10s. Fine. We could do this. We could sell the drunkard. If we actually want to, like, do this for real, we can do this. All right. It's not a especially exciting victory, but it's a victory nonetheless. Red Seal Jack, yeah. I drizzle like 5 color dragons. Nice. Current streak 2, nice.